So obviously a while since we've spoken. How have things gone in recent times?
I think our run over Christmas and New Year has been a positive one. Looking back at the fixtures prior to today, 5 tricky fixtures and some big results along the way. Yes, we picked up a defeat along, but 10 points from 5 games. If we continue with form like that from here on in, and we'll have a good points haul at the end of the season. So we've got to continue to improve, continue to work and learn from our experiences and become a better unit. And from what I've seen over the last 3 or 4 weeks, I've seen real growth, I've seen real understanding, real improvement, and we've been rewarded with better points and over that course of time. And I see no reason why we can't continue on that pathway.
Obviously, a really tough 3-2 defeat here today to Swindon. A bit devastating, obviously, to lose it at the end after taking the lead twice. How are you feeling after that?
I'm gutted. The players are devastated, obviously massively frustrated as a group of people, because across the 98 minutes or so, we're by far the better team. For massive parts of that game, the better team. Looking back, 2 of their goals aren't goals, or shouldn't be goals. They should have been disallowed. But I felt that the main, the big key decisions just didn't go our way today. And some of those key decisions were quite obvious in what the outcome should be. But it's football. It's this level of football where a team can dominate for huge parts of the game and still get defeated. And even in the closing stages, when we're 3-2 down, and we're creating a lot of opportunities, and it's just not fell for us. And we've got to be in a position where we're not too disheartened. We've got to be hurt and scorned by what's happened today, but we've got to use that as fuel to go again Tuesday and make sure we're not in that position again through learning from every experience, and that's what we can focus our attention on moving forward.
Obviously, we talk about those big decisions there. That's quite a lot of talk about handball there at the end. What are your opinions on that?
Well, I was fortunate enough to have a really good view, obviously a better view than what the referee had, and his arm wasn't in a natural position; it was a bit further out than that. But it's not that decision that kills us; it's other ones, and it is human nature to give what you see. But I think that the biggest problem that we have in the dressing room is the lack of red card for a challenge that not only is he out of control, it's scissors, he's off the ground. There's 4 or 5 elements in that challenge which warrants a red card, and Carlo's been one of those players who's been caught by 1 or 2 of those this season, and one of them put him out for a long time, and we're just grateful that he hasn't picked up a horrific injury, because that was not good. And for the rest of the game, that player makes a couple of key blocks, and it's frustrating, because, as I say, we were the better team by a long way for large periods, and we should have won that game comfortably. But when you don't take your chances at key moments, or the rub of the green goes against us, which seems to be happening a lot with some of the officiating that we have, but we have to deal with that. We have to understand that we can't rely on referees giving us decisions. I don't expect referees to favour us. I don't expect them to be in favour of the home team when they all we expect is for them to give an honest and fair account. And at times I feel a little bit aggrieved by some of the key decisions, and that goes right the way back through the season. I look at last time we played Swindon, and Tom Dean gets elbowed blatantly in the eye line of an official, and it's not given. And it's 2 or 3 times now where those kind of key decisions around violent conduct have really gone against us and potentially hurt some of our performances, and not rewarded the lads the points that necessarily the game itself has deserved, and that's paramount today.
On to more positive news. Obviously 3 new players there today, 3 debuts. How do you feel they got on?
Well, it's always difficult for 3 new players to come in and settle straight into the way that we play. It needed to be done, because obviously we've lost, especially now Jack moves on to America, we've lost a couple of players, and the group that we've got in place, really good nucleus of players, and have in the last kind of 2 months have really bought into the way we play, and it's going to take these boys a little bit of time to take that, but the energy that they brought, the imagination, Tyler especially played 3 different positions, because we asked of it and made a few little tweaks and changes, but he showed that he's aggressive, he's good in the air for someone who's relatively small of stature, but he was able to create a good few opportunities, and I'm excited about what they can add to the group. Like I said, we've got a great nucleus of lads that know the way we play and are comfortable doing that and give a lot of heart and work rate, and it was evident that the 3 lads that came on gave work rate, gave heart and energy, and that's a great starting position for them to buy into what we're after and learn the way we play and become stronger and stronger as we move forward.
Yeah, speaking of moving forward, obviously Bracknell Town, obviously on Tuesday at home. How are you looking forward to that?
It's an opportunity to put things right straight away. In terms of result, in terms of points. Last Saturday we weren't at our very best, and we come away with 3 points. And today we were, as I said, really good, and we get beat. So it is very much kind of highs and lows in different ways in this league, and for us at the moment, we've just got to try and take it as a minor step back rather than a massive issue that we've got to look at. So myself and Lee will have a little bit of look back at the way we play. We'll do our research on the opposition coming in, and we'll make sure that we're at it again Tuesday night. I know the boys will be chomping at the bit to put that right and get good points at home, where it's normally been a really safe place for us, a really productive place instead of points. But number one, encouraging performance. Number two, disappointing around certain elements of the game that should have meant that the result should be different. But it is what it is. It's a defeat today, and the only way we can put that right is by moving forward into the next one with positivity and confidence.
Thanks for your time, mate. See you Tuesday.
No problem, thank you.